Once upon a time, there lived a man named Yadav in the city of Delhi. Yadav used to drive an auto rickshaw. He had named his auto Arjun. Arjun was green and yellow in color. It had three wheels. It was part of a large family of vehicles in Delhi. Whenever Arjun went, all his vehicle relatives, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, would honk and say, "Drive safely." And Arjun would honk back and say, "All right, will do." Arjun worked very hard, day and night. He did his job every day without any complaints. Because Yadavji, the auto driver, was also a hard-working man. He had now grown old and his bones ached all the time. Yet, he would decorate Arjun's dashboard every day, sometimes with plastic flowers, sometimes with pictures of film heroes and heroines. No matter how long the queue at the gas station, he would always fill fresh gas. He cared for Arjun like his own child. One day, Yadavji said to Arjun, "Arjun, you have always worked without complaint for me, brother. Keep doing the same ahead too." "Of course, sir. And you also care for me just as much." Arjun loved taking different families from Lajpat Nagar to the market. He enjoyed resting under a tree near Qutub Minar with Yadavji. At night, he could never get enough of the beauty of Connaught Place. Whether it was the hustle of the railway station or the cheering crowd at a cricket ground, everything excited him. Everything was going well in Arjun's life. He didn't really need anything more. But one day, Arjun said to Yadav, "Everything in life is fine, but there's one wish that keeps coming to my mind." "What wish is that, Arjun? Tell me. If it's in my hands, I'll surely fulfill it." "Sir, I feel if I had wings like a helicopter, I could fly in the sky too. The city must look so beautiful from above. But I know it's just a dream, like elephants getting wings or space having trains with many coaches. It's something we can only imagine in dreams." "Yes, Arjun, I can't fulfill this wish, since I don't have any magic." "I know, sir. I just shared what was on my mind." It was a hot summer day. Arjun was waiting at a crowded intersection. An elderly woman with grey hair, wearing an old sari, was sitting behind Yadavji. A small boy squeezed through autos and cars. He was selling cold water. "Ma'am, it's very cold. Very nice. It's magic."
Magic?
Smiling, the boy nodded and said, "Yes, magic." Arjun felt, isn't that what we all need? A little bit of magic. The woman gave the boy some money and bought 2 bottles. She handed one to Yadavji. Yadavji smiled, showing his pan-stained teeth, and began sipping water while navigating through the crowd. Just then, the woman took a sip too, and a little water splashed on Arjun. Look, magic just happened. They moved ahead. Arjun greeted one of his vehicle cousins. As they moved forward, Arjun felt that there was less pressure on his wheels. The crowd in front started clearing up. He moved ahead smoothly. Then his uncle said, "Let Arjun pass peacefully." As the road opened up, Yadavji was surprised. He looked in the mirror and said to the woman sitting behind, "Yes, sister, definitely magic." Now, the woman's sari began to shine. It had golden embroidery on it. She laughed and said,
Yes, brother, magic.
Now Arjun's wheels were above the road. He was flying higher and higher. He didn't even need helicopter wings. As he rose higher, Arjun thought, "This is really a magic! Auto magic!" Even a flock of birds scattered seeing him. Arjun's headlights began to shine brightly. He flew over stadiums and huge gates. When he looked down, he saw beautiful views of hills, rivers, and temples. He saw a massive network of roads as if spun by a naughty spider. With wide eyes, Yadavji looked around and shouted. The woman fixed her shining sari and said while looking in the mirror.
Brother, your face?
Yadav looked at himself in the mirror. He looked just like a movie hero. His teeth were white and his body glowed. With excitement, he shouted, "We should drink more water." Arjun was thinking, "What are we doing? Where are we going? If no one drives me, what will happen to me?" He had entered a world unknown to him. He missed the familiar world, the sound of motorbikes, the daily hustle and bustle. He looked down and saw his yellow canopied family members working. He started missing all those people, always ready to go somewhere. Every destination, a new place. The woman also looked down and thought about the many joys of that place. She said,
Brother, I was going to meet my daughter and her child. They must be waiting for me. That's the real magic of my life.
Even Yadavji now felt tired of his movie star looks. What was the use? He had once imagined such a life, but now he knew the truth. Madam, what's real will always stay real. I want my real face back. Now even Arjun's headlights were fading. Everything started to feel pointless. He understood what Yadavji and the woman were saying. He began descending. He could feel the warmth of the city. The closer he got, the more energy he felt. Yadavji too was back to his work. Every signal, every turn of the city whispered something familiar to them. Soon their old, known reflection appeared in the mirror. They knew where they had to go and went there. The woman's sari had faded again, but her face glowed. They had reached the ground. Arjun's wheels touched the hot road. The engine signed in relief. From the window above, the women's grandchildren waved at her. She got off the auto and paid Yadav the fare. Auto, auto, auto! These sounds made Arjun very happy. Every journey was a new journey, part of a never-ending magical ride. Arjun's dream of flying in the air had come true. But he had also realized an important truth, that in the magical world he wasn't as happy as he was with his own people. He now truly understood his place and belonging. And just like every day, Yadavji and Arjun were once again happily ready to serve the people.